So this is a follow-up training for the campaigns and how to mass email. As we talked about when we create the campaigns, at the very bottom, you can add the different members to build the different people, like your pretty much your mailing list. And just as a refresher, you can add them through the screen that we saw, which allows you to filter based on certain criteria. Or you could import through like a file, like a CSV or an Excel spreadsheet. Most likely you wouldn't be doing that because you want to use the contacts in the Salesforce. But once you do that, you click over here where the apps are and you would choose constituent management. And that's actually where the vertical response app is located that I didn't know about. But anyways, it's good to know. And at this point, you click on the VR email and it will load up. What you want to do first is make sure you create the list because it will have to import it over. And you're going to use the Salesforce campaign list that we're going to click on. So that's this one. That's the one I had just shown you. Test Indiegogo. I mean, normally it wouldn't just be 3. You'd have like much more, like it'd be much more comprehensive. And so for this part, this is the context field. And you want to just, this is the part you want to add if you want to do a mail merge, like where you want to customize like the header to say, dear Mr. Doug Anderson or something like that. And so if you want to include those things, you would select that so that it's visible. Anything else that you'd like, if you want to do a title or if you want to put their mailing address for some reason, it will be there. Then, sorry, I got to go all the way to the bottom and click on next. And it's going to be building out a little table so that you can see all of the different fields that you need to be used in the mail merge. Okay, so I'm going to name the list demo list. Here you go. And so it's going to send you a confirmation that the records are going to be there. Let's go back home. And we're going to see, now we're going to create our mail. Well, let's confirm that the list is there. So I'm going to click on this and our demo list is there. So it's right there. Go back. And now I'm going to create the email. So here, let's just call it fundraiser email. And subject line, just fundraising for animals. And they require you to put in a legitimate address. So I'm just going to fill this out quickly, but I'm sure you'd be using the official AFA address. I'm going to click next to start it. And I'm going to use the email wizard, but feel free to check out this stuff over here for more advanced. And here are the templates that, there's obviously a whole different array of different ways to suit your needs. I'm just going to choose one of these randomly. I'm going to say select this. And once you select it, you can add like different photos and like different things that you like. This one is a more detailed layout, but if you wanted a simpler one, I'm sure there's one that's available. I'm not going to do anything, so I'm just going to click next. And the next screen is going to be your preview. So, the preview is here, what it's like to look when you send it as an HTML file. And then you do have to also preview it as a text. So now that's what it looks like. Over here, this is where you would choose, like say if you don't need to do mail merge, you can choose simple list. But if you want to do the mail merge where you say their name properly, then you would choose mailing list here. And then we're just going to pretend to send a test email. Okay, and once that's done, you go next. And here is actually where you select the actual list that you want to use it. So, I mean, maybe the master list might have like 300 people, but you know, you just want to do the people that are in the campaign. So we do demo list. Let's go to that one. And here you are. Like, so these are different options that you wanted to do. Feel free. I actually will do this and link these accounts so that we can have it included. But and when you're pretty much ready, you just click send. And it should be done. I'm not going to send it though, because I don't want to send random stuff to people. But that's pretty much basic, like how you do it. And it seems really useful and really helpful. So there you are. Hope this helped.